the Big Bang. Music and mythology, Einstein and astrology, it all started with the Big Bang. It all started with the Big Bang.
Hi guys, this is Pauly of Pauly Gaming 27 and welcome to another episode of the Big Squad Theory, and this is the informed Schweinsteiger Juxtaposition. What a hell of a mouthful of a title that is, but it works. But anyway, we're going to get straight into the squad builder here. Now, this is the first time I think I've ever used a full league squad builder, and I thought what better to do than start it off with the Bundesliga. Very strong defensive side and very strong attacking now that they've got some serious informed players. So our goalkeeper was René Adler, the 85 second informed version after he got upgraded. 53k he cost me, 6'3", 88 diving, 88 reflexes, 83 handling, 86 positioning, and I'm going to be totally honest with you guys, this guy is very close to taking my top spot as my favourite goalkeeper in the game. I don't normally put saves into the highlights, but some have been put into this episode because this guy was amazing. I've never seen a goalkeeper with such amazing shot stopping ability from long range, but also very good at one-on-ones. It's rare that I ever see a goalkeeper that can save as many one-on-ones as this guy did. But if you're looking for a good goalkeeper in the Bundesliga that isn't going to break the bank, you don't want Neuer, get Adler. And then our left centre-back was Hauides, the German centre-back for Schalke. Obviously, one of the main attractive things about Hauides, 73 pace, 83 defending, 82 heading. 73k he cost me. Might be able to get him a little bit cheaper. Medium work rates, which means he is a very nice rounded player to have, especially in a Bundesliga team where they do have some very defensive minded midfielders anyway. 6'2", wins headers very well. Not amazing against certain players. I found him not the greatest player to have against Balotelli, which I know a lot of people do, but still a very good player, and I would say close to being worth the coins. Maybe get his non-inform anyway. And then our other centre back is the inform Naldo, 75 pace. Obviously, a lot of times you're going to see him paired up with a 2 at the back with Santana, or a 3 at the back, Santana and Toprak for that real pace. But I decided to put him with Hauides just to see what it was like. 75 pace, 82 defending, 80 heading. 88k he cost me. Obviously that's the pace sort of shining through in the Brazilian link that he gets. But 6'6", amazing for a defender. He wins headers. That was one good thing about this two-man centre-back pairing, is that they won headers, especially in the middle of the park. High attacking work rate, medium defensive, which wasn't great, but when from the other team's goal kicks, that was terribly effective. Naldo often ran towards the ball, that pace, he was able to catch up with them and win the headers in the middle of the park. So our right back is making a return, an informed Piszczek. I've used him before, I sung his graces and he didn't disappoint this time around. 120k, I've spoken about him before in a previous episode. 87 pace, 83 defending, 82 passing, 77 heading. This guy is amazing. I would say pretty much as good as Lahm. Maybe a bit better. He's not as fast, but still very worth it. 6 foot, and he is a very strong player. Obviously gets that super strong link with informed Blaszczykowski if you were planning on getting him in a team as well. And then our left back is Schmelzer. I wanted to mix up a bit, not just use all informs. 750 coins he cost me. 78 pace, 77 defending, 71 heading, 72 passing. He is left-footed, which is great. A lot of people don't think about it. Well, I know a lot of people that don't think about it. Having your left back with their preferred foot being left, so that they can get good crosses in. You're going to expect a lot of crosses coming in from them. Medium work rates isn't amazing for a left back, but still he does get forward, and with that 78 pace. Not very strong though was one of the problems I did have with him, but obviously with Hauides and Naldo that didn't make a massive difference. So our first centre back is in second inform Reus. Now, he cost 192k, which is quite expensive for an 86, but 87 shooting, 88 passing, 85 dribbling. 5-star weak foot, he is 6 foot, he is very strong, but of course the main reason I got him is because if you've spent any time looking at Ultimate Team on the internet about Bundesliga teams, you know that this guy has a cracking long shot. Some people say he has one of the best long shots in the game, and I would say that's true. I only scored 2 goals with him, but both of them were long shots in the same game. Medium work rates, which means he stays in that midfield very well, and in this kind of formation you don't really want him pushing forward massively, but the other defenders sort of counteract that, the other midfielders, I mean, counteract that very well. And on the other side, we have got inform Sahin, obviously previously of Real Madrid and Liverpool, that's how I know him. 86 passing, 72 defending, 84 dribbling, 76 shooting. He is left-footed, which I prefer. He's only 5'10", which means he is relatively small. 40k is what he cost me. He is relatively new in form. High attacking work rate, medium defensive, which means he fits into this team very well, especially on that side. The right-hand side was very much my full force attacking side in this team. A very good midfielder is Sahin. He is great. For 40k, you cannot do much better than him, and he has that Turkish link. If you wanted to mix him in with maybe someone like Yilmaz, and you know there are very good hybrid possibilities with Sahin. And then our other centre mid is obviously Bastian Schweinsteiger, new in form, 87 rated, 6 foot. The guy is a powerhouse. 395k he cost me. 83 dribbling, 81 defending, 87 passing, 84 shooting, 75 heading. A lot of people praise him as being one of the best midfielders in the game on his non-inform, and his inform does not disappoint. Doesn't score a massive amount of goals, but he is the prime midfielder that you need. Very much like Ramirez in the Barclays Premier League. High work rates. He runs forward, he gets back. 4-3-2-1, that works very well. You need someone like him to be in that midfield role, in the centre of midfield, just running around like a frickin' madman. And obviously I know Schweinsteiger sort of very well from watching German football, watching the German team play, and his team plays very much like he does in real life. A great buy if you have the coins for him. Our left forward is then the second informed Reus. I've used the second informed Reus before, but I used him as a left midfielder, and I didn't really like him, but at left forward he shines through. A great little player. 325k he cost me. 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot, 5'11". I wish he'd been informed as a striker. I really do. The money I would have paid for a striker version of him or a centre forward version of him would have been unfucking believable. But 92 pace, 88 dribbling, 89 shooting, 79 passing. Those stats really speak for themselves. And his ability to cut inside and shoot. He has very good dribbling, very good ball control. He keeps the ball close to himself, and he just walks through a defence. Especially if there's a bit of a goalmouth scrabble, he will be there, and he can control the ball and get it in. A great player and a very good player to have in a team like this with a very strong defensive back line. Medium work rates he does have. I wish that he had high attacking work rate. That is one of my problems with him though. Our right forward is inform Iron Robben. 1,425k he cost me. This guy's a goal machine. Like I said, I prefer left-footed players. 4-star skill moves, 5'11". Much like Reus, very good ball control. 93 dribbling, 93 pace. 87 shooting, 84 passing. Very good in this formation. You need a player that can cut inside and shoot, and he has that, you know, fucking just unbelievable amounts. Cuts inside on the edge of the area. He can shoot from anywhere. He's got amazing long shot ability, but also, even though he's only got 2-star weak foot, he can cross the ball, and he's also very good at cutting back and crossing the ball, which is very good for the striker that we used. So I used Inform Lewandowski. Now Inform Lewandowski was 145k, but worth every penny to me. 6 foot, 83 pace, 85 dribbling, 83 heading, 79 shooting. He was strong as hell, and in this three-man front, that's what you need. This sort of three-man attack. He was amazing. He was strong. He was just absolutely beastie. Obviously Dortmund, you get very good links with him, and a lot of other players in the Bundesliga, strong links, so that you could completely mix up leagues a bit here. Like I said, having him up front with Inform Yilmaz, I think would be an absolutely amazing combination. Obviously having Sahin sat behind them. And maybe Reus on the left. I might try that at some point. But anyway, guys, that's the team that we're going to be using. Very good, very strong Bundesliga team. If you love Bundesliga, this really is going to be an interesting episode for you. So I'm going to head over to the highlights now and let you see what this team was actually capable of. As you see in this first game, we come up against very interesting teams, sort of Syria, but with Dumbia thrown in there. But anyway, we start off with a ridiculous save from Rene Adler. Di Natale getting down on his left foot, but that one-on-one saving ability that I spoke about from Adler really came through then. Then Lewandowski picks up the ball on the left-hand side, left foot cross into Robben, and Robben with a 29th minute headed goal. Then Reus cuts inside onto Robben with an amazing left-footed volley. Honestly, 33 minutes. This guy can score from basically anywhere. And then Di Natale breaks through again. We all know what a great finisher Di Natale is, but Adler with another save. This second in form Adler really is so unbelievable. Then Lewandowski with an such a good left-footed little chipped ball. 58th minute takes us to 3-0 up. And then Dumbia gets through, and Adler with another double save. It's not even right, some of the stuff that he's capable of. But then Di Natale, there's a bit of a goal mouth scrabble. Marchisio back to Palacio, and what a block. But then Palacio does actually manage to put the ball in for a consolation goal in the 90th minute. 3-1 was the final score there. Some absolutely ridiculous saves from Rene Adler. At the end of the day, if Adler hadn't played that well, I probably would have lost that 4-3. But then we come up against a Bundesliga side. See there, informed Draxler, very good player. He's got Reus up front, Lahm, Hummels, and Wieser in goal, which makes this sort of game the opposite of fun with Wieser in goal. And what an amazing goal to start off from Ornautovic on his team in the 17th minute. But then Reus manages to get us back into it. Lovely chip through ball. I think that was from Robben there. And Reus with the finish straight after he actually scored. Then Lewandowski gets down, Reus with the header, and then Robben just cleans up the pieces, cutting in from that right hand side, from that right forward position in the 22nd minute. And then Reus gets through on goal. Reus is not going to be missing those anytime soon. Obviously, normally people play him as a striker. 34th minute, left forward in that position is not going to be missing those. Cruz gets through, a lovely crossover to Robben with his weak foot. Obviously those 5-star weak foot there. And Robben with another headed goal. Scoring a lot of headers is Robben in this team. Then his Reus actually gets through on goal, and another unbelievable save from Rene Adler. Such beautiful acrobatics. Schweinsteiger gets through, gets a shot off, but Sahin with the cheeky little header from the edge of the area leaves the goalkeeper scrambling. Then Robben gets down the wing against Hauides, crosses it in, obviously against the informed Hauides that he had, and Lewandowski with a great goal. Obviously that natural goal scoring ability of Lewandowski coming through there. 6-1 was the score in that match. Some very nice goals, but very good play. And then we come up against a Premiership team, a very scary Premiership team if I'm honest. A nice back line, very nice attack, and Bale there on the left. I did not know how I was going to actually deal with this. But we get a penalty to start off with. Reus just toys with David Luiz, and David Luiz brings him down in the area for the penalty. Torres having a little bit of an argument with the ref there. But I was quite disappointed Luiz didn't get sent off, because I think that was a goal-scoring opportunity for Reus. But who else than Bastian Schweinsteiger to step up and take this penalty? 88 penalties he has, and he just absolutely powers this past the keeper. The keeper goes the right way, gets so close, but 20th minute and Schweinsteiger opens the goals with a penalty. And then Remy gets down the line, and what a save from Adler from Torres. Just gets his foot in the way of that, and it goes out for a corner. And then, unfortunately, Remy does get through in the 38th minute and brings it back to 1-1. Lewandowski picks the ball up. Robben, Reus somehow gets the ball back off David Luiz. A bit of a poor touch there from Luiz at centre back and bringing it to 2-1. Reus then gets through on goal, and what a chip through there. That was a shot, but Robben with the cheeky little run inside to the area to head it in for 3-1. He then gets quite lucky here. Sort of my defence just sort of goes to absolute shit, and Podolski's there with his left foot. Podolski in that kind of position on his left foot isn't going to be missing it. Torres picks up the ball through to Podolski. Podolski cuts inside, but he gets stopped, and another great save. Remy shoots there, and Adler knocks it onto the post. He then plays some nice interplay here. Podolski gets the ball on the edge there. Like I said, that left foot is not going to miss in those kind of positions. Schweinsteiger with some lovely little interplay. The cross, and Schweinsteiger's there to just finish it off with that heading ability in the area. 83rd minute brings it to 4-3, and then Reus gets the ball out to Lewandowski, and a ridiculous overhead kick or bicycle kick from Robben. 87th minute to bring it to 5-3, and that was the end result of that game. A very nice game, some very nice goals, an amazing finish from Robben there at the end from the cross. But anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. I hope you look forward to the next one. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to involve a lot of silvers in that team, and I am having fun scoring goals with it, with the player that I'm basing it around. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave a like or a comment. Inbox me if there's a team you want done. But have a good one, guys. Peace out.